An SEO expert has found that Google is testing a buy button right within the Google search results. So this is what they found, and this is the traditional results page from Google as you'd expect. But this button leads to Google Pay so that the user can buy this product from Wayfair without actually visiting the Wayfair website. This is part of UCP, which is Universal Commerce Protocol, which is Google's initiative that essentially means that agents are doing the transaction completion instead of the user having to go through to the merchant's website, click through, add to cart, and complete the process. So this can all be done by the agent effectively. We were told prior to this that this was something that is being built into Google's AI mode and the Google Gemini app, which means that, as I said, users are not going through to the website, but the agents are completing the transaction. However, what we've seen in testing, at least, is that this is also being extended as part of this test to the traditional Google search results page as well. Worth noting that when it comes to UCP, so Google is not the seller of the product, so the seller still remains the merchant of record. That means that they still get the customer's data and they still are the ones that are interfacing and organize everything with the customer. But AI agents are becoming more influential across the board, as we know. So the quality of your data, making sure that you're being recommended by agents, is becoming even more important. Before, it was the user going on to websites, looking at your landing page, etc. Now it's increasingly could be agents that are doing that part of the process. So in practical terms, your product feed, as you've got it set up within Google Merchant Center, that's becoming even more important than it already was. So if that wasn't enough, we've also seen that Amazon and Meta have also joined UCP. So it's not just a Google thing. This is increasingly becoming the industry standard. And we've got Sundar reacting here, Google CEO, to the announcement that was made that Amazon and Meta are joining. So this is clearly a big initiative within Google and the wider industry as well, to create something where agents can complete transactions instead of users, as they have been for the last X amount of years. Interesting to see if anything about this gets announced at Google Marketing Live, which is next week. Couple more stories quickly this week. So you can use LinkedIn's targeting data if you're running ads with Amazon via their DSP. So more accurate targeting data that you can make use of there. Then here, so Shopify are following in the footsteps of many software providers and opening up their functionality to be used within ChatGPT and Claude. So you can manage your store and of course do a whole bunch of other things now within these text-based interfaces. Interestingly, and this kind of begs the question, are we just going to be doing everything within Claude and ChatGPT and that text-based interface? Well, we've got a counterpoint here from Brian Chesky in this interview that he was part of recently, where he's adamant. Obviously, he's got a dog in this fight. It would be bad for business if this wasn't the case, but he does believe that things like travel and e-commerce, we're going to still want something that is more visual, where we're going to want to make decisions and not just rely totally on agents. So a bit of a counterbalance to what we were saying before. We'll see how all this plays out, but at least we are seeing that there are other points of view as well that you can take into account too. So I'll leave it there for this week. Next week, as I mentioned, we'll see what gets announced at Google Marketing Live.